Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to episode 2 of my From Great to Greatness. If you join me in the last episode, you will know that I am taking on the mighty Blood Angels with a slightly blue twist. And in the last episode, I spoke about how I had completed 5 jump pack intercessors, and this time I was going to have Dante done. But did I achieve it? Oh boy, did I. So, what do I have in store for you today? Well, not one, not two, but three, well, sort of, units to share with you. And I also have a question. So, bear that in mind. But first of all, obviously, I said Dante. Well, actually, I'm going to leave him till last because, first of all, I'm going to talk you through or show you my scouts. I had them around and I thought, you know what, these are quite nice. So I had a go at some scouts. And as you can see, finding life tough. I've gone full dust and grime here. And actually, they've come out really nicely. Really happy with them. It's quite interesting seeing the dynamic between them when they're clean cut and when they have the weathering and the dust on. But yeah, I'm really happy with these, and I think they're going to combine nicely into the force. So yeah, that's where scouts don't need to spend too much time on them. They die immediately, don't they? But they're going to look beautiful doing so. Yeah, and nice models to paint. Secondly, so I was listening. I recently drove up to Scotland and back. Quite a long journey, about 20 hours of driving. And I finished listening to Devastation of Baal, which is a really great audiobook. Highly recommend it if you have not checked it out. And there was this moment where, the author's talking about like the different armor or the different Marines in a building. And he's saying, like, there's the red and the white and the gold. And just that line just stuck out to me. And I was like, maybe my Sanguinary Guard should be white. And that just got the cogs turning. And then I had to do a whole holiday in Scotland, came back, and I looked at my Sanguinary Guard, which were undercoated black, and I thought, you know what? Let's have a go at a white one. So I've got 2 clips to show you here. Number 1, finish Sanguinary Guard before battle damage. The big thing here was what colour to do the blade. And I really wasn't sure. In the end, I just opted for similar to how I'd done Dante's blade, which you'll see shortly. So yeah, I did that, and then I was just there looking and like, I don't really want to add battle damage and weathering to this. But the reality is, it doesn't fit the vibe if I don't, right? So I have done the battle damage, and here it is. I'll be honest, I'm not actually sold on it. I look at it and it sounds really silly, it feels a bit orangey, right? So I went for creams rather than white. So I've gone for a Wraithbone undercoat. The armor is pallid witch flesh. I did edge highlight this one, which you obviously can't tell once I've done all the battle damage and dust. Maybe it's the lighting. In my other rooms, I have like a yellowy light. In the room I'm filming my clips in, this is a white light, so it's a bit. But I've got cream walls, so it's a bit of a conflict of lighting. Not sure what it's going to be like just on the tabletop, but yeah, I'm not super sold on it. So if you could leave me a note in the comments saying it looks amazing, Chris, then that just made me feel a bit warm and fuzzy inside and feel better about it. I do really like the models. I think they're really cool. I do know that I'm probably not going to be able to paint a huge amount of these in one go. It's probably going to be, I've done a unit. Let's paint another Sanguinary Guard because it took quite a while. Although having done it now, I am aware of the stuff like there's no reason for me to edge highlight the armor. Like you just can't see it. So there is that. So yeah, really cool models. Looking forward to running 18 of those bad boys. Anyway, finally, let's get to the actual one that we've been waiting for, Dante. And this is why I need your help, guys, because he's done. I think he looks really pretty. but he has no battle damage and he has no dust. So, without further ado, here he is. I'm really happy with how he's come out. I think he's a great model. He was fun to paint, not too hard. I think I've done a pretty decent job. Do I weather and dust him up though? I genuinely don't know. He's obviously, if he's on the tabletop, he's going to be with the Sanguinary Guard, who are dusted and weathered. It would make sense for him to be so. I just don't know whether I could bring myself to do it, and I genuinely don't know, because obviously once I've done it, I can't go back. It makes sense for me as and when I get the Sanguinor to actually do the dusting. Sorry, to not have anything, because he's like teleported down from the warp, hasn't he? So he could just be straight in there. He doesn't need it. So my Sanguinor, I've already decided, is going to be all sharp and pretty and shiny. But Dante, do I do it? I just don't know. Don't know. So can you tell me in the comments, please? Here's a group shot of everything I've got so far. Maybe that'll help you decide. I don't know. But yeah, it's a tough one. I genuinely don't know what to do about that. So hopefully it's very clear. Maybe I'll put it up on an Instagram story on 6 Gaming, and get people to vote. I just don't know. But yeah, that's I've actually been quite productive. I've been trying to get on with the painting, and if you have got this far into the video, and thank you very much. And we are going to be announcing. I haven't announced it yet at the time of recording, but May is going to be hashtag Make It Happen. We're going to pledge to try and put paint on a model every single day. Every day, even if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or 2 hours, we're going to try and put paint on models every single day. We're going to share what we've achieved. Could be a tiny little thing every single day on Instagram. Going to get a Discord involved. So join us for hashtag Make It Happen. So yeah, that'll be quite cool, and hopefully I'll be able to carry on my progress. Not sure what to paint next. I think I've got 5 jump pack intercessors, which I've got the 3 stages of airbrush done on them. So I think I'm probably just going to do those 5 guys next. And then I'll probably do another Sanguinary Guard. I do also have an Impulsor with no instructions, but I do have an Impulsor to build. So I think I'll combination of those sorts of things. But yeah, I've been working hard on these things over the last month, so I'll probably take a little bit of a break. And then an Impulsor. So I'm one of those people that needs to change it up. It's why my armies are always multiple colors. Like my Eldar are either blue, white, or pink, all the units. My Custodes army, I had gold units, white units, and black units. Like I just need that to keep it fresh for me in painting. So that's why I like to have the Sanguinary Guard as like white. Obviously, I've got the blue of the JPI and the Standard Marines. I really, really like the Blade Guard veterans. I had them in my old lists when I used to play a couple of games of Blood Angels last year. And they're obviously beautiful models. And I probably wouldn't paint them blue. It would have to be my third colour, because it can't be white. But my third colour is, I don't really know. I don't really have one. Gold. So maybe I do paint them blue, but maybe with like white helmets. I'm literally making this up as I go along. Maybe Blade Guard will be the blue with white helmets and white shields. I guess that would be a bit of a different thing. So I need to buy some of those because I don't own any. But yeah, so when I next see you, what will I have done? What am I pledging to have done? Those 5 JPI, definitely going to have those done. Another 1 more Satin Guard. And I will have built the Impulsor, because I would have found some instructions for it and built an Impulsor. And maybe if I could be bothered to get the airbrush out, I had a go at airbrushing, but a bit of an effort really, isn't it? But yeah, that's my update. Reasonably short, sharp. But yeah, I'm genuinely really excited to give Blood Angels a go at the moment. We've got a King of the Ping League coming up soon on our Discord. If you're a member, you'll be able to join in. Announcements for that will come up soon. And I'm tempted to join that, as it sounds like it might be double elimination. And I might give the Blood Angels a go. It's either that or Wind Rider host Eldari, because I'm never going to get to play that in person. But yeah, all very exciting. Set myself the goal of playing Blood Angels by the end of the year, maybe an RTT, 6 plus Invitational RTT towards the end of the year. So that's my goal. And yeah, all very exciting at the moment. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Currently, this Blood Angels video is the best view or most viewed video of all the Greater Greatness videos. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, I look forward to filling you in next time on how I have got on. Take care.